And the latest on the heat we're expecting over the next few days and fire danger as well.
I'm Sharon Tay.
It's sunny in here. I'm Lisa Siegel in for Rick Garcia. Stephanie Simmons and Evelyn are here with your morning traffic and weather together.
The atmosphere. So now we are in the 60s. We're starting from scratch, but a little later today we're going to be in the 80s, the 90s, even the triple digits. 81 by the afternoon hours. That's going to be for downtown. As we get a look at all your forecast highs later today, you'll see San Gabriel 87, Riverside, you're hitting the century mark at 100, and Palmdale getting up to 101. We're going to have a look at your full forecast coming up, but right now at 6 o'clock we want to check the roads with Stephanie. And a look at the Hollywood Hills this morning. Beautiful. A little bit of low cloud cover to start off our morning, but lots of sunshine and hot temperatures in store. We'll have the details after the break. As far inland as what we've seen the last few mornings. We're actually looking at more sunshine, warm temperatures, and only getting warmer over the next few days. So let's take a look at those numbers. 61 here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City. We're expecting to see 80s, 90s, triple digits. And take a look, spots like the Coachella Valley between 110 and 115. Pretty big fire concern because we are expecting gusty offshore winds, single-digit humidities, and very hot temperatures. So the combination making for fire weather as we head into the weekend. Temperatures in the 60s right now. Later today, we are expecting 80s under mostly sunny skies. You will see for the IE triple digits, 100 in Riverside, 101 in Lake Elsinore, Orange County in the 70s and the 80s, 72 Huntington, 86 Anaheim, 97 in Northridge. As we head to Lancaster, we are up to 101. And a look at your 7-day microclimate forecast right here. You're going to see temperately cooler Monday and Tuesday, even Wednesday. We're still calling it above average, and it's still called hot. 100, 90s, still pretty hot. All right, 6:20 is the time right now. Let's check the roads. And fire weather heading our way this weekend. We're going to break it all down ahead. Over Southern California, and with that triple-digit heat continuing over the next few days, fire danger is certainly a big concern because we will see single-digit humidities, also very hot temperatures and gusty offshore winds expected. Temperatures this morning in the 60s, and as we get a look at your hour-by-hour forecast, you're going to see 60s turning to 70s and 70s turning to the 80s for the basin by the afternoon. As we get a look at today's highs, you'll see Fullerton 88, Studio City 90, Riverside hitting the century mark later today. 6:30 is the time right now. Let's check the roads with Steph. And we're clearing out, we're warming up as we head into the next few hours. Hot temperatures and fire weather in store for the next few days. We'll have your weekend forecast when we come back.
Yeah,
I will make a vow if they really become trendy and everyone starts wearing them, I will not.
Oh, okay.
I'm making a vow right now. I'm going to stick to my guns.
Fashion faux pas, we think. So.
Christmas gifts for all of you.
Yeah, right.
Thanks, welcome.
Thanks, Lisa. Starting to lift out nicely, a beautiful shot. In fact, looks like a painting. It really does. It is picture perfect out there. 62 degrees. That's right now in Studio City. Temperatures are peaking tomorrow through Sunday. We're expecting fire weather as well, gusty and dry conditions. For the valleys and the foothills, 90s and triple digits. For the mountains, 80s and 90s. The Antelope Valley, triple digits. The Coachella Valley, triple digits. Not just triple digits, but we're talking numbers like 110 up to even 115. So take a look right here. Temperatures right now in the 60s and the 70s. You'll see a pretty mild start to the morning. 81, mostly sunny by the afternoon hours for the basin. As we take it to the IE, you're going to see 90s and triple digits. 100 Riverside, 101 Menifee, 101 in Lake Elsinore, Orange County in the 70s and the 80s, even a few 90s in the mix. As we take you over to Santa Monica, 71, the basin mostly in the 80s today. As we head over to the San Gabriel Valley, 92 apiece for Pasadena and Alhambra. The San Fernando Valley a little warmer in the upper 90s. As we head to Canyon Country, we're talking upper 90s, even triple digits. Lancaster getting up to 101. So high pressure still holding strong. The heat is still on over the next couple of days. In fact, it's getting hotter as we head into tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday.
Conditions, Ev.
Elisa, take a look at this shot from our Blue Ridge camera near Wrightwood. We are looking toward Big Bear right here, and take a look at that. This is all the smoke that's coming up from the fire right now. We will continue to track conditions. Let's check in with conditions right now, and as we do, you will see near Big Bear right now, 73 degrees. Southwesterly winds gusting at 12 miles per hour, actually sustained at 12, gusting at 16, and humidity is only at 10%. So already looking at dangerously low humidities, gusty winds, and temperature-wise, we're warming up. We're expecting 80s in the mountains later today with more heat headed our way for the weekend. In fact, we do have a heat advisory that kicked in at 10 o'clock about an hour ago, lasting through Sunday for the Coachella Valley at this point. Expecting temperatures to get hot for all of us. We're going to break down all the numbers ahead. Sharon.
All right, Ev, you believe it?
Yeah.
I believe it. I've actually gotten all my car seats installed professionally. You can go
Right.
to the CHP, and they will actually install it for you
they
for
will do
free.
it.
There are professional car seat installers too. You know,
good to know.
they do charge. It's like
Yeah.
$50, but you can do it for free. Any CHP station. Yeah, and it's true. Most people install them wrong.
And it's not that easy. I
It's
tried with my
really
godson.
not.
It was
Yeah,
tough. So.
it's not easy. There's a lot to it. So
Yeah, I'm sure.
look into it. Look
And
into
a lot
it if you
going on in
haven't
the
already.
weather there.
A lot going on in the weather department, indeed. So we still have a little bit of fog at the coast, but inland it is scorching. It's only getting hotter. Reporting stations sustained winds at 12 miles per hour out of the southwest. So still not your very warm, dry offshore winds quite yet, but they will shift eventually, and once that happens, warm, dry winds and hotter conditions. Gusts at 16 miles per hour. Humidity expected to drop into the single digits over the next couple of days. Right now, we're holding on by a thread at 10%, so that's still dangerously low. We do have a heat advisory for the Coachella Valley that kicked in a little earlier this morning. It's lasting through 7 p.m. on Sunday, so kicked in at 10 a.m. to be exact, lasting through 7 o'clock, and that is 7 o'clock Sunday evening. Expecting triple-digit heat. Take a look. Not only heat, but we're looking at relative humidity in the single digits, as we mentioned, gusty winds, and very hot conditions, the combination making for fire weather. You'll see for the valleys and the foothills, 90s, triple digits, the mountains, 80s, 90s. The Antelope Valley looking at triple digits. And as we head to the Coachella Valley, we're talking numbers from 110 to even 115. And that's where we're looking at that heat advisory. Temperatures right now in the 70s and the 80s, even the 90s. 81 by the afternoon for the basin. But as we take you through our inland spots, especially the IE, that's where things are really starting to heat up. 90s, triple digits, Orange County, 70s and 80s. The basin in the 80s, a little further inland. The San Fernando Valley, the San Gabriel Valley in the 90s, the Santa Clarita Valley in the 90s. As we head to Lancaster 101, the Conejo Valley, just a little cooler, but still hot in the 80s. Let's get a look at your 70s.
It's not too bad.
No.
When you think it's a robot. We want to thank you for watching CBS2 News at 11 a.m. Remember, we're always